Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a sunburn slash just a summer makeup look on my face today. So I hope you like it. You don't need many products at all depending on how you want to alter what I'm about to do to my own face. So here we go. First thing you're always going to need are these clips, and I normally do like 2 on each side. So if you see me looking right here, I'm looking at myself, or if you see me looking right here, I'm looking in a mirror for my makeup. So the first thing we're going to do is actually some fake freckles, which I'm obsessed with. Fake freckles are the key to having an awesome summer. So I have this thing from Shein. Shein, not the best place to get makeup from probably because it's not good for your skin, but no makeup really is. But basically I get a lot of the excess off, and I do super light tiny dots. And I'm going to need to go to the mirror for the rest of this, but you just go super light, and then I'll show you how to make them even lighter, and then we're going to cover it with a little bit of makeup on it. But this is the key to having the best summer makeup look. As you can tell, they're kind of big little blobs on my face, but we'll fix it. So I use one of these little powder puffs that normally, you do the powder. I use this, and I just go lightly over all these freckles, and it gets the excess product off, so it makes them a little lighter automatically. And this is like the biggest help, and it changes a lot and it makes it better. Just make sure you have all that excess product off. Next thing I'm going to do is concealer. For the concealer, I'm going to actually use the foundation for the concealer. It is Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I literally just do that much because for the summer makeup look, I'm also trying to make it look natural and like you've just been out in the sun, so it's very natural. So depending on what you like, obviously you can alter what you're gonna do with it. And then I am just gonna blend it out and try to stay in this corner and then go under the eye, and then just go ahead and finish blending it in. All right, next thing we're gonna do is take the little foundation and put 2 dots right there. Very messily, I'm just gonna kind of smear it on the freckles and then tap it in. And this automatically make them look natural and like kind of like they're under your skin, so way better than those dark spots. And then go on top of your nose with it, because the nose wasn't as bad as my cheeks were. It's also really good to have a color that matches you as good as possible, or either blend it really good, because you're not going to put foundation all over the face unless you want to. If you have any pimples, any spots you need to cover up, go ahead and do that. So I have a little bit on my chin I want to do, and then that spot right there. Sorry if this lighting is shiznit, but we're going with it. Whatever excess you have on your brush or your beauty blender, just go and put like on your forehead, wherever you want to do. Then I will be taking the Rare Beauty cream contour. You can do any contour, you can even do a powder, and I'm going to put it at like right here towards the bottom. Now normally I would do it up here, but I've come to find out that putting it there really makes your cheekbones like actually pop and makes it like you have some definition. Then you get a brush and you're going to go super lightly over it, and then kind of drag it down just a little bit, and then you're going to start going a little harder as you go. Make sure it's blended to perfection, and then you can start tapping it in as well, and then it'll start looking pretty. Make sure you're tapping it up. And then we're not done, but look at that, it looks so good. Same thing with this side. Go really light, and then you're going to drag it down a little bit, and then start going a little bit harder on it, and then tapping it in. I feel like this one is more defined, but it'll be okay. Then I'm going to grab a powder, bronzer, contour, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just going to put a little bit up here on the forehead just to give it some color. Not too much, but just a little bit, and then just the excess rub all over the rest of the forehead. Same thing with the chin, and then excess rub on the rest of your cheek. All right, now we're going to contour the nose. We're going to make it super natural, so I'm going to do 2 taps in the powder, and then we are going just like that. And I want to look in the mirror to make sure I'm blending it right, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then making sure it's blended. And then you're going to do a little bit on the bottom, and then the tiniest bit right there. Okay, now put the bronzer away. You don't want to make it bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the blush is where it all comes together, and you're about to see. Okay, so blush. This is going to make you look like you have a sunburn. So if you don't want that, don't do as close to your eye as I did. So you can kind of style it like you want. I start with the cheeks, and I smile, get around it, and then I just do the rest up, and then kind of blend it all the way to my forehead. And then same thing here, and then go on your eye, like just make sure everything is blended, and then your nose, access on the forehead, and then boom. Now I'm gonna go over that with a powder blush, and this is from Maybelline. And then the other one, the cream one I used, was from Shein. And then that perfects the sunburn look. And I'm gonna show you this all in better lighting at the end of the video. All right, the same brush I used to contour, I'm gonna go in. It's a bronzer, but I'm using it as a eyeshadow, and I'm just doing the corners right here and then the crease, just a little bit. Another thing that's really gonna perfect this look is glitter on your eyelids, and it's not gonna be like crazy, but it's gonna be super pretty. If you can see that already popping through, it's so pretty. Also, I got this from Shein. And I'm going to go in with my Fenty highlighter. This stuff is magic. It's so glittery. I'm obsessed with it. Highlighter brush. I'm going to dip in a few times and go over those inner corners, because the inner corners just make it so pretty. And then I'm going to just blend out the eyeshadow with this. And then you're going to go in and highlight the rest of your face, whatever you want to highlight. This is personally what I highlight, what you're seeing. So I don't really do my eyebrows. I literally just brush through them and that's it. So, all right, I will be doing a setting powder now. And then you're just gonna want to put that right there on your eye. And then I honestly don't do too terribly much. And then just kind of put the excess just wherever you need it. And then I'm gonna put a little bit there to have, that's gonna give you like a lifted type of look. So if you want to do it, do mascara. Personally, mascara just doesn't do anything for my eyelashes, unfortunately. It's so pretty, but it goes down after I do it. Like, even if I use a curler, so I'm not going to do mascara. Then you're going to put on chapstick, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to go with my Rare Beauty blush I'm going to go in with in the shade Happy. And I'm going to use this for my lips. So I'm going to take all the product, as most of it off as I possibly can. And then I'm just going to dab a little bit on my lips. Blend, blend, blend. Take your finger, blend it out. You want it to be very subtle. Once that blush kind of like sets a little bit and dries, I'm going to put on just a little bit of lip gloss. And this will make that pink color not so harsh also. And then my friend, you are done. Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope you like it. I really do like it. It's like my everyday makeup routine right now. So if you like it, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I love you guys. Have a good day. Remember that God loves you literally so much and you're worthy.